I'm now joined by the lead singer. Would I be right, Mick?
That's it. Hi, Adam. How are you?
How you doing, Mick? Is the lead singer of Corner Boy. And as I have said on air, I'm going to say it again here because your PR is amazing, because this line says so much about Corner Boy. So I'm going to read it if that's okay. You tell me now if this is accurate or not. A decade of late night driving, couch surfing and service station dinners fueled Corner Boy's ever-evolving foot-stomping ramble through the many pubs, clubs, rooms and ruins up and down Ireland and further afield. And it's a pleasure to have you now over the phone waves to us, all the way from Dublin to Tullamore. You're in Dublin at the moment, Mick.
I am indeed, yeah. I guess that surmises it a bit. Our wonderful publicist did a great job putting that together. So
definitely. Well, more power to them. They're definitely earning their paycheck for sure. And tell me, the band itself, where are you based? Are you Dublin based?
So half the band live in Dublin and work here, but we're all from Wexford. We all know each other from growing up together in Wexford and in the southeast. So playing in different bands, different kind of music scenes. So, you know, like a lot of us, we would have started off in garages playing, you know, rock tunes and stuff. We're really like learning the basics. A few of us came from more trad circuits, and others came from, you know, playing in pubs, playing ballads or whatever. So I guess we're seasoned for like throughout the years, kind of in different kind of styles of playing music. And I guess we've known each other through the local music scene for the best part of kind of 15, 20 years. So and that's kind of the genesis where the band came from.
Brilliant. How long have you all been playing together?
Actually, next week is our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations!
So, yeah. So
the big 1-0.
It's been an incredible journey for us, I guess, as a band. You know, when we first started out, all we wanted to do was maybe record 2 or 3 original songs, and, you know, maybe play a gig, you know, up the country or something, or even a festival. And since then, I mean, it's been an absolutely kind of life-altering journey for us. We've got to travel all over the world. We've played in loads of different continents and a lot of the major festivals and stuff as well. So yeah, we've even got to play in the Midlands. So
yes,
played,
that's the highest, you know, point right there. Yeah, well done.
We've actually played in one of the things when we got going then as a band and started like buying the van, the traditional method of buying the transit van and touring around, is we wanted to tour in all 32 counties of Ireland, and I think we're at county number 27 now, so we're nearly there. Yeah,
almost 10 years on the go, 27 counties. Do you think you'll ever just for the crack just do, all right, let's just do the last few in 1 month, just go for it, or is this really like a very much plan your way ahead, do a week here and there?
Not much planning left, so I think Armagh is one of them, Fermanagh is another, and County Down. So maybe we just need to go up that part of the country and, like you said, just maybe knock it out in a weekend or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, look, you'll be well welcome because your sound is fantastic, and it always baffles me with a band the size that you have. Very quickly, how much members are in Corner Boy?
Yeah, so we have 6 members. So like I said, I guess, you know, the band is kind of, I would be the central songwriter. It's kind of been more of a music collective over the years. Some members have come and gone, but we have kind of 3-4 central members of the band that we've had since, you know, 10 years ago. And we would do the majority of the writing and producing them together. So, but like everyone in the band, we've all known each other since we were kids. So it's great that we've even been able to have this kind of, like I said, this journey together, like coming from fairly humble surroundings and beginnings, to be able to go on and kind of create this life for ourselves through writing original music, I guess, isn't the easiest task at times, but it's something that we're incredibly, you know, passionate about. And I guess for us and with the future in mind, it's really about, you know, it's always about the next song, the next kind of exciting sound, and we're constantly collaborating and working together. So it's it's a really good working mix.
Well, fair dues to you, because obviously having that many cooks in the kitchen, shall we call it, can be tough for some bands, but you make it work. I mean, Black Stairs Winter Snow was the debut song for me that introduced me to your sound, which is that, if I may, I'll even jump further to your most recent release, Kingdom Come and Go. You set out to achieve a certain sound and a certain objective with your music, and to me it feels like you achieve it every single time. With Black Stairs Winter Snow, you had that freedom seeking and this sense of breaking free, and even down to the photo that you used for the front of the song, you achieve it. It's so brilliant. And then with Kingdom Come and Go, your last release, you have the words careless and free, and you achieve exactly that musically with how you do it. You just have this Corner Boy signature sound.
I guess the band's kind of signature sound is what it is. Like I said, we came from these kind of humble beginnings of, you know, playing guitars in the corner of pubs or whatever, playing ballads. But for us, like really, you know, the ambition for us was always taking kind of older, more traditional styles of music and and then kind of in our own way, just trying to twist and alter them a bit and contemporize them in how we see things. So like I said, the band mix is really, really eclectic. Like a lot of the guys would have went on and we would have performed in kind of indie bands, and a lot of the guys are, interested in electronic music as well. So we've been taking these kind of, parts of old music and parts of new contemporary music and trying to mold it together in a way that just is interesting and exciting to us. So I guess as a result of that, once we keep that as the kind of central focus, that's where our sound has emerged from, taking the old and the new and sure our own styles kind of come into this kind of, meeting point. So yeah.
Oh, it works for you. It really does, Mick. I absolutely love your sound. And earlier on, you did mention a Ford Transit, I believe you said. And I loved this because it's also in your bio about Sheila. Can you tell us a little bit about Sheila, please?
Sheila was a van that we bought. I think it was the second year of the band. And I guess, look, a lot of acts and stuff nowadays, they're very much kind of producing from their bedrooms, getting songs on Spotify, all that kind of stuff. But I guess back, 8-9 years ago, we took the very old school method of buying a van, hopping in it and driving anywhere that we could to play shows. So I mean, look, we've taken the van everywhere. We've taken it to, to like Germany and back. So we're very lucky in the southeast where we have Rosslare Europort there. We literally all live about 10 minutes away from it. So we would just roll on to the boat in Rosslare, hop off in Cherbourg in France, and then just drive around Europe playing shows. So Sheila was not only a van, but I guess our home some nights.
Yeah.
we've even played gigs out of the back of that van. So yeah, like I guess the name came from we were playing the St. Patrick's Day Festival over in Trafalgar Square in London one year, and it was to like 20,000 people, and we were absolutely buzzing. It was an incredible gig, and then we drove back across England that night to make the boat home to Rosslare. And sure, all of the excitement or whatever, we'd forgotten to put, petrol into the actual van. So for anyone who might be familiar with the road leading into Pembroke Dock in Wales, I think the last petrol station is like 120 miles or something away from the actual Pembroke Dock. So Sheila, basically, the name came out of that. We were all just kind of wishing this van to bring us to our final point. I think we eventually kind of rolled onto the boat with fumes, but I think that night, that's when Sheila found her name, her identity. So yeah, unstoppable force that she was.
Sheila, if she could talk, my God, the stories, they would go on. And tell us, on the horizon then, let's say you're not just rolling up into the future with fumes, you're kind of rolling into it with a full tank. It sounds like you've got your sound. Kingdom Come and Go was the second single off an upcoming album. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so we're releasing 3 singles off the album. Our next single should be released next month, September. That single is called The Sea, and then the album itself will be released in October. So we're releasing our next single the same weekend, the first weekend of September, and I think I'm okay to announce that we'll be releasing it at Electric Picnic, where we'll be playing a show there as well in the Minefield Arena just left of the main stage there. So if any of your listeners are around, we'll be in there. Come find us. But then we're releasing the album in October, and then we'll be playing some Irish dates then in late November, early December. So we have Whelan's booked in Dublin. We have the National Opera House booked in Wexford and a few other places there as well. So keep an eye out, and hopefully we'll be in and around the Midlands there again as well. So.
Mick, that is fantastic stuff. You are technically coming to the Midlands with Electric Picnic, so I advise anybody, if they were lucky enough to have a ticket, to definitely go and check you out. What was that stage again?
We're playing in the Minefield Arena, which is just left of the main stage there.
Brilliant.
So, yeah.
And then if people want to catch you in Dublin and down in Wexford, as you say, it's all coming up after the album launch in October. You're getting a bit of a tour. Sheila's back on the road again, accruing more stories, getting more chapters in the book. Mick, thank you so much for taking the time, man, for everything, for talking to us. And exciting stuff. Yeah, honestly, best of luck. It sounds like you're literally about to just take off. So best of luck to you, to all the lads. And seriously, kudos for all of the work that you've done so far. And enjoy Electric Picnic for us, because I didn't get a ticket in time.
Thanks, Adam.